First of all, I just want to say how much I miss you guys and how much I am very, very thankful that I can still Zoom with you every single day. Just know that this isn't the way that we want to be teaching, and I know that this isn't the way that you guys want to be learning. And I'm very, very, very much looking forward to the day where we can meet back in person. Okay, but I just wanted to say too that I'm very, very proud of you guys for how hard you have been working at home, and how much you guys are still committed to doing everything that we do in class. Okay, it makes me very, very happy when I get that email from Freckle saying that you guys logged on. Okay, so saying that, now we're going to go ahead and switch over. Last week and yesterday we worked on one-step word problems, but now we're going to go ahead and switch over to two-step word problems. And I'm just going to warn you guys that you are going to find two-step word problems challenging. And that's okay. I know it's going to be hard. Okay, all I ask is that you try your best. Okay, so the difference in two-step word problems is that oftentimes it takes a lot for our brain to, first of all, figure out what in the world I have to do for that first problem, and then to figure out what I have to do for that second problem. Okay, so we're going to walk through this very, very slowly. The rest of the week we're doing two-step word problems. Actually, really, not even the rest of the week. Really, until winter break, we're going to be working on word problems, and specifically two-step word problems, because I want to make sure that we have plenty of time to get through it, have plenty of time to practice, and you guys have plenty of time to ask questions if you need them, if you have them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm only going to do one example today, so this is kind of going to be a pre-test, in a sense, just so I can see how you guys do on this, and then we'll do more examples tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to go through. I have it all pulled up here, two-step word problems, and we are going to walk through problem 1 together. Okay, so Joshua bought new pencils for $2 and new crayons for $1. And it's saying that he paid with a $5 bill. And it wants to know how much change did Joshua get back after paying for his supplies. Okay, so I'm still going to solve this problem using our cubes strategy. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight all of my numbers just like I normally do. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight $2, and I'm going to highlight $1, and I'm going to highlight $5 that I see down here. And whoops, let me change that to match the other one. There we go. And I'm going to highlight this $5 too. Okay, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to figure out what the question is. So the question is, how much change did he get back after paying for his supplies? So in my head, I should probably be thinking, well, how much did he pay for his supplies? Okay, and so, but before I even do my first step, I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight my key words. Okay, so my first keyword is get back. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that. Let's do blue. Okay, so, and I'm also going to highlight this how much. Okay, because how much is also a keyword for subtraction. Okay, so I'm going to type in how much and get back. Okay, again, I'm not typing out the whole question down there. Okay, now I need to go through, and my first question that I need to ask myself, they want to know how much he's getting back, but I need to know how much he spent in the first place. So I know when I reread my problem that he spent $2 on pencils and he spent $1 on crayons. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to add those two numbers together. So I'm going to add 2 plus 1. And this should be something that you all can do in your head. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, so all together for his supplies, he spent $3. Okay, so now I need to go through and I need to do my second step. And my second step is where I'm going to answer the question. Okay, so my question asked, how much change did he get back? Okay, so I know he paid with a $5 bill. So I'm going to do $5, and my keywords are telling me that I'm going to subtract. Okay, so I'm going to do 5 minus, then I'm going to take my total from my first step. Okay, I'm going to do 5 minus 3, because that's how much he spent. And 5 minus 3, this is also another problem that you should be able to do in your head. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to put my dollar sign, because that is how I'm going to realize or make my readers know that I mean $2. Okay, now I'm going to go through and I'm going to check my answer. I know that Joshua spent $3. He paid with a $5 bill, so he's going to get $2 in return. And that makes sense in our problem. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, so two-step word problems are going to make your brain think a little bit, and that's okay. Okay, I would highly, highly, highly encourage you, if you need help today, if you're thinking, I know what the first step is, but I don't know how to get to the second step, or maybe you know what operation you have to do for the first or the second step, but you have no idea what to do for the first step, get on Zoom. Okay, that is my biggest, the best way I can help you answer your questions. Okay, if you don't tell me you have a question, then I can't help you get an answer for your question. Okay, so get on Zoom if you need help. Okay, and don't forget to submit this assignment when you get done with it. Okay, or even if you don't get done with it, at the end of the class, make sure you submit it. Okay,